Welcome to Genex, the famous building in Belgrade, New Belgrade, near the highway going out from the city. We are on the 30th floor of a very nice apartment we have rented and booking for one night. You can find the review of the apartment in another link. If you are interested in coming here, go ahead, check it out and see if it's worthwhile. Now we can see the view on the area. It's actually on the southeast part of the city. The apartment itself is very nice, but again, the apartment part you have in the review, so I will not elaborate too much anymore. We'll try to focus here in this short video on the building itself and the structure. You can see here that again all the rooms and the bathroom and so on. But we'll go outside in a moment and we'll show you the staircase, the elevator, and the nice parts you get from this building. Interesting feature of this kitchen is this window here. As you can see, it's made, you don't see too much about through it, but when you open it, you can see that we have the view on the inside. The inside, I say chimney, ventilation channel. I will show it to you in a moment when you go down. I will show you how it looks from the downstairs. The point is here that now you have the windows here from the apartments, from the kitchen, and there is our window from the bathroom. And this is from the kitchen and the living room on the other side of the building. The idea of this is to simply give proper ventilation. There is, as you can see, there's no view whatsoever, but if you use those windows, you can ventilate your apartment. Now, going on the outside, this is the climatic entrance to the 4 apartments, and here we have the staircase. It's also interesting enough because here, I will show you later on, we have the door to the small bridge, I call it, linking the 2 towers. Of course it's closed, and over there we have another passage located upstairs, one level above. There's also a door. I think if you would really try, you could squeeze through there onto the other part. We'll of course not do it, but this is how it looks from inside. Let's go one level down. I will show you what I mean about the bridge linking the 2 towers. We are on the 29th floor now. Here's another entrance to another set of 4 apartments, and here we have floor 28. Okay, floor 28, and on floor 28 we see the view onto the other tower, and of course the bridge linking both, the one I was telling you about a moment ago, and of course some more view on the area. Now let's try to see a little more above. Can we see anything more? I'm not sure. There's a camera for sure. So we have got downstairs, and now we are going outside for the main entrance B, because actually there are 2 of them. And here we are downstairs, and here's the exact vicinity of the building. It is aged for sure. The designers had some idea, I am sure, when they were building this in the 70s of the last century, but now, as you can see, it got aged in not necessarily the prettiest way. Maybe it will get renovated sometime, we'll see. Now, here's the building, or the buildings or the towers, if you wish. So here's the living tower in the sense that it houses the apartments, and we have been staying in the right part, but with the view on the other side, of course. And to the right we have the other tower, which was originally housing the business offices. Now it stays empty, or almost empty, or it's closed at least, because as I understand it is in the process of being privatized by a former state company, former Yugoslav state company, and I understand there are some legal issues. That's why for many years now it has not been sold or restructured, and it stands pretty much rotting down. You cannot enter here actually. There is some guard and so on, it's closed, but you cannot enter it. The ads here, they change regularly, so if you look on Google you can see that it always has a different ad. Now the bridge I was talking about was the one over there. As you can see from here, it has two levels. Inside of this left leg, if you wish, you have the two elevators and the staircase I was showing you, and the door, they were the brown door, they were at the entrance to the lower level of the bridge over there. Originally upstairs in this UFO like structure there was supposed to be a cafe or a small restaurant, and now it is also closed and not available for the normal use. Let's go to the other side. Here you see some small sort of place for some gathering, for some maybe theater performance. This was the original design, I believe, but of course it is no longer used as it should be. The general feeling of this area is strange. The building is nice, unique in its structure, in its architectural design, but the upkeep of the area is not necessarily the best. It gives you the feeling of some rundown place, not necessarily the best place in the area. Before we go any further, I will go and show you the ventilation shaft in the middle of the building, the one I was showing you from the window from the kitchen, because now our apartment was, if you see here, there are 5 windows on each level. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our windows were number 2 and 3 on the last level, on the 3rd floor. I will show it to you in a moment from a distance. It's going to be better than from here. The point is that underneath, or in the middle of the building, you have this opening. There were some shops for some small businesses. Now they seem to be closed and not used any longer. There was some pizzeria at one time, but it was a few years ago. Now you have this opening again. This opening was also done on the other side. Now you can see it is closed, it is walled in. So from the other side you don't have this opening, but this is actually the entrance to this shaft I was showing you from the window. Now in a moment I will go inside and show you what is upstairs. So let's go, if you are ready. It looks a little creepy from down here. As you can see, it is dark, not too much light. Over there, as we have been on the 30th floor, there was much more light, it's much nicer. Whereas from here, from the downstairs, it looks a little creepy, or even more than creepy. And again, I can feel some air going through my hair. So as I told you, there is air coming in through here and going up, as the warm air has a tendency to go up. It's physics. It goes up and it assures the ventilation. So if you have windows to the kitchens and the toilets and the bathrooms, then it makes for the air to circulate properly through this large chimney and go up. And of course it gives you it will suck the moist air and the smelly air from your kitchen upstairs. So again, this is interesting design. The entire building, as you can see, is placed on such a elevated structure. The other tower is actually very much a sibling an exact copy in terms of the structure. You also have 5 windows per each level, but as I told you, they were and they are office building, office rooms, offices actually over there, not apartments. There was a large state trading company during the Yugoslav times. It was, I believe, called Genex. That's why the entire building now is called Genex. It was originally dedicated to trading with other countries, and it was trading primarily in weapons, if I understand. Maybe it's more of a myth, but that's how I understand it was. Now the building itself stays abandoned, as I said before. So only the apartment part is being used. Now we are going down to show you what else is down here. There are some technical offices. I don't know how to say. Here's the parking, of course, for the people living in. There are neighboring buildings as well, but they are much smaller and regular. Nothing spectacular. And over there you also have the entrance to the parking lot, or to the garage rather, which is located downstairs underneath the complex. I am not sure how far down it goes, but looking from here, as you can see, the two buildings, they seem very much sibling in terms of the outside at least. Each one has those round towers of communication for the staircases and the elevators, and the coffee shop upstairs in this UFO-like dish. Okay, the parking is, the garage is here. I am not sure who is using this right now. I am not sure if we can enter here. We'll just look as much as we can. It goes underneath the building, yes. So that's how it looks. One more last shot on the building. So here it is from a distance. I will try to now point you with some arrows the windows to the apartment we have been staying in. I strongly recommend, if you like to get to know this building better, spend the night there at least. It's really great experience with the view, nice view of the setting sun and the nightlife of Belgrade in the lights of the night. If you have any comments, please don't hesitate to leave them below. If you have any questions, any remarks that you would like to add, do the same. Also, if you know of any other links to the other films about this building, or do you have another information about this building that you would like to share, please also do so. I will be more than happy to find it and to read it and to share it with you, and to maybe enter in some conversation with you on this building if you know anything of interest about it. Thank you for watching, and also please check the link from our walk around New Belgrade a couple of weeks ago. We also have seen this building from outside in a nicer weather, in the sun, so it was much more impressive than it is today, even though it is impressive today the way it is. Thank you for watching, and let's stay in touch. Thank you. Bye bye.